May buntag po, Sir Ted.
Opo, salamat sa panahon. Sir, kamusta po so far ngayon? Ilan na po ang kumpirmadong patay at ilan pa po ang hinahanap doon po sa gumuho na landfill?
As of last night, sir, we were able to retrieve our 8 uh, bodies, no? 8 na po yung kumpirmadong patay at saka we have around 28 more missing. And at this stage, sir, we are now in the decomposition stage, and then we're just waiting for the Bureau of Fire, since they are the medical personnel in the area, uh, perhaps to declare nga it is more on the retrieval of the bodies than yung pagsalbar ng buhay po.
Opo. Kapag ho ba ganyan, kasi 'di ba nag-iingat po yung iba, no? Kasi baka pag naghukay ay gumuho lalo at matabunan. Kapag ho ganyan, meron ho bang panuntunan itong mga rescuers na ito? Kung papaano at hanggang kailan at hanggang saan lang sila maghahanap ng mga natabunan?
Well, I also understand, no, the difficulty, because they cannot just use acetylene in cutting off all these steel trusses, because yung basura is combustible, may methane gas yan,
Correct,
We
correct.
might be doing more harm than, trying to save whatever lives there to
Mm,
be saved ba.
mm.
So I do understand, and not just because it's so huge and it's so heavy.
Mm.
We have all the equipments there, but it just have to be very careful in doing it, no?
Opo,
Because
opo.
at this stage din, sir, yung decomposition stage na tayo,
Oo.
of course, even if they are alive there, for sure, they will be suffocated by the
Methane.
fuel,
The methane
yung
mismo.
methane, yung
Mm,
garbage, yeah.
mm.
So I think within the day, sir, within the day, because as much as possible, we're trying to pacify those family members or within the vicinity. But
Mm.
then, they're just hoping against hope, and, pray for a miracle, which
Opo,
we do, no? But
opo.
we have to be practical about it, and then we're just waiting for the medical personnel to declare such.
Opo, sige. Yung 28 na missing, identified na po. May mga pangalan na po ito,
Yes,
konsehal?
sir. Yes, sir. We have all the names already.
Opo. Ito ho
We
ba?
are trying to
Opo, opo. Ano?
counter-check namin
Oo.
yung sa mga tao na sa labas, yung mga
Mm.
pamilya, at the same time yung mga names na sinubmit din ng
Mm.
yung company, yung Primeways.
Okay. Ano po ang mga trabaho kaya nito at ito ho ba ilan po ang babae, ilan po ang lalaki? Kung alam po ninyo.
I am not aware of the yung babae, yung lalaki, but they're more or less, they're garbage peckers, sir, no? Sila
Mhm.
yung nag-segregate ng basura, kasi
Oo.
that area, yung material recovery facility, which is
Oh. Mm.
around 2,700 square meters,
Mm.
may makina tayo diyan, no? May
Mm.
sila yung nag-segregate ng plastic, mga ganyan.
Okay.
And then may mga
Opo.
bunkhouse sila doon
Opo.
sa
Mm.
the rear portion of the facility.
Mm.
That is where they stayed.
Okay. Sir, sige po, naunawaan namin ano po na itong inyong binabanggit nga yung danger dito po sa pag-recover, and then yung pong malungkot na balita na baka po wala ng survivor. Ngayon ho ba sorry po ano, baka hindi pa ho ito napapanahon, pero may mga nagtatanong na, ngayon ho ba pinag-uusapan na at naikaklaro na yung negligence dito kung meron man?
Yes, to me, sir, responsible personnel should be made accountable. And then, and we haven't started yet in looking as to those who will be responsible, because we're more focused right now
Mm.
on retrieving,
Mm.
rescuing those who are buried, and at the same time, medyo may garbage crisis kami ngayon, no? Because yung facility na yan is the lone
Mm.
depository ng lahat ng basura, not just Cebu City, but also
Mm.
the
Mm.
Metro Cebu, yung adjacent city natin sa Lapu-Lapu at saka sa Mandaue. But then, right now, sir, of course, first and foremost is Primeways, because they have also their own safety occupational officer. I
Mm.
mean, they should
Mm.
have, and I've been raising this issue time and again. I've been raising this issue time and again, even the start of the conception of this landfill, sir. And second, of course, yung Environmental Management Board, not their role is not just in giving the ECC for them to operate, but they have to monitor on the operation of this facility. And the I have a narrative for this, sir. We've been raising this issue time and again, the community around, and there have been news reports about this, and then it just so happened that yung EMB natin, sir, parang wala eh. Wala. Even from the start, sir, when I raised the issue on this particular facility, because I was the one responsible for closing the landfill in 2016, yung sa Inayawan, sir, all the way up to the Supreme Court. I filed a writ of kalikasan, and then, we're looking for a sustainable technology to address our 600 tons daily, only to find out that we close a landfill and open another landfill.
Opo,
So,
and then yung nga po, no, since ito ho nagbukas na ito, kayo po ang noon pa man po nagsasabi na, no, dito nga sa danger nito at yung hindi pagsunod sa mga alituntunin. Sir,
yes, sir.
Opo, konsihal, hindi ho ba naman, I'm sure kayo familiar sa sanitary landfill operation, di po ba? Yung kanyang
Yes,
yung
I'm
kanyang
very
layering,
familiar with.
yung layering
I'm very
nito, yung
Yes, sir.
yung kanyang leachate po ng mga dapat may pinupuntahan, and then yung kaukulan pong pagsasaboy ng mga chemical para sa amoy, etc. Dito po sa aming nakikita ngayon, diyan po sa gumuhong yan, parang
Yes, sir.
naging open dam site na siya.
You're correct, sir. You're very right. It is not a sanitary landfill. This is an open dump site, sir. This is an open dump site. Just like what the last landfill that I closed, that I filed. In fact, I filed a case against the mayor at the time and the EMB at the time. It is an open dump site. It's never. It's a misnomer. It's not a sanitary landfill.
Okay.
No.
Opo, sa ganyan po na kayo na po nagsasabi, obviously, no, you don't have to be a sanitary engineer, no, to assess
Yeah,
itong
yeah, 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 yeah.
ating ano ang pananagutan diyan ng operator at ng itong mga responsible sa pagbibigay sa kanila ng ECC ng permits?
Yes, yes. Especially EMB, sir. EMB.
Mm.
I just want to share something, sir. No?
Mm.
Around 2020-24, I visited the office of EMB because we have a joint venture agreement yung sa city for a waste to energy facility. And then when we visited her office, she was very excited about it. She was very excited, and then she even told me that it's the way to go. And then all of a sudden, may change of ownership, no, from ARN, it is now being owned by Primeways. And then at that time, sir, in fact, the spokesperson of Primeways even was our guest in our city council session, and he was really very emphatic, no, about this, since they're the ones running now, and in the person of si Vince Hitson, sir, yung secretary natin sa DILG, he was the spokesperson.
Before?
Yeah, he was the before. He was the spokesperson for this facility, and he promised us this is gonna be the best. It's gonna be safe.
Ng Prime
So
Integrated Waste Solutions?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Si Vince Dizon of DPWH.
Yes, sir. He was the one who appeared before us. And he told us that it's gonna be safe. This is gonna be high-end technology, and then there's energy here that we're going to be harvested, and then so who wouldn't believe it? No, then look what happened now. Look what happened. So that is something that it's still unfeeling. It's still unfeeling. May mga material recovery facilities la. So yung mga tao, yung nagtrabaho ng MRF John, but they just cover a percentage of the entire
Opo.
tonnage on a daily
Opo.
basis.
Opo.
Yung plastic,
Opo.
maliit lang yun eh.
Sige po. So, sir, pagkatapos po nitong nangyayari ngayon at ating nga iginagalang ang sitwasyon muna ngayon, pagkatapos po ng lahat, ano po ang balak niyong gawin, konsehal?
That is entirely up to the mayor, sir. You know, to me, if I were to decide, my, uh, I would cut my whatever contract we have with the present
Mhm.
facility. In a
Mhm.
way, we have other facilities. I was really waiting for the mayor and the city disasters
Mm.
council to
Mhm.
declare it a state of emergency, so that we can facilitate the procurement of the services of other landfills
Mhm, mm.
in Cebu. No, but right
Mm.
now it seems like until up to this time, sir, we are we are, we have no depository. Yung
Opo.
lahat ng mga garbage truck namin are filled up, and we don't know where to go. In fact,
Oo.
there was one facility there supposedly that we're
Mhm.
supposed to dump, but it seems like we're still, because of there's an existing contract we have
Oo.
with Prime Waste. It seems like we were not able to do it. We were not able to throw it. So that's why
Mm.
I'm urging the mayor. I haven't talked to him yet
Mhm.
to cut the contract, and let's go and look for another landfill. Because how can
Opo.
you proceed? How can you proceed when we throw our garbage in that area wherein they cannot even protect their
Oh.
own personnel?
Opo, opo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well said. Sige po. So, konsihal, ngayon, where do you dispose your garbage now? Paano po? Paano
Wala
in...
pa.
so,
Wala pa, sir.
as in sa bawat barangay ngayon, what do you do para ho naman to prevent, ito'y kumalat, umulan, madala sa drainage, and of course,
Oh.
yung health ng inyong constituents?
Yes, yung sabi namin the last time, like 2, 3 days ago, I told nga, don't let your garbage out yet, because we cannot,
Mhm.
yung mga residente natin, wag mo yang ipalabas
Mm.
yung basura nyo, because wala
Mhm.
pa eh.
Mhm.
Yung lahat ng mga garbage truck namin are filled up. Wala pa. Wala pa
Mm.
kaming
Mm.
facility na i-dispose yung basura. Up to now, sir.
Mhm.
So the only way to do it is to facilitate yung procurement ng iba natin na mga facility dito sa Cebu,
Mhm.
is to declare a state of emergency, so that we can address the issue. We
Opo.
should not be we
Opo.
should not be relying on prime
Opo.
waste.
Yes, sir.
To me,
Opo.
sir,
Yes, sir. Yes,
that
sir.
is a foregone issue already. We have to
Mhm.
stop and cut the contract, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And sir, sa ngayon na inyong sitwasyon, kailan ba ang sinulog?
Sinulog is this Sunday, sir. This
This coming
Sunday.
Sunday. Wow.
Yes, sir. So
Ang daing basura niyan.
we don't want this to be a smelly sinulog, sir. We have to
Opo.
decide on the matter. So I'm urging the
Opo.
mayor.
Mm.
I hope he will see the light
Oh, yes.
and
Opo.
declare a state of emergency and cut the contract with Prime Waste, so
Opo.
that we can proceed in getting the services of the other landfills.
Okay, sige po. We pray for for reason, no? Dito po sa inyo pong magiging desisyon nga ng inyo pong punong lungsod. Sige, Konsihal, daghang salamat kanimo bay ha. Muli kami mangungumusta po sa
Salamat
inyo at kami
by
po
Ted.
nakabantay
Salamat.
ho kami dito sa isyong ito. Salamat po, Konsihal.
Pit
Thank you.
Senyor, Pit Senyor.
Mga kapatid, brothers and sisters, saan ka pa? Dito na tayo sa totoo. Dito na tayo sa True FM.
Mga kapatid, mag-subscribe and follow po kayo sa social media accounts ng True Network PH. Yan po kami, hanapin nyo lang True Network PH, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and podcast. Mapa Apple or Spotify man yan, mahahanap nyo kami. Lahat ng mga napapanood at napapakinggan nyo po sa programa, nasa social media accounts namin yan. So paano mga kapatid? See you sa social media!